Pleasant day, everybody, and in this current session of the presentation will be brought to you by Yasintya Praadzani. The time is yours, darling.
Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Yasintya Praadzani and I'm from speaking of Rinji. In regards of our speaking topic, I'm going to talk about the general elections, and my main topic is quick count in Indonesia elections and its roles and challenge. So, there is a question that I really wanted to ask all of you. What do you know about quick count impact on Indonesia presidential election? Looking back in 2019 presidential election, at that time, quick count emerged as a contentious issue, resembling as a black sheep between both the supporters of both parties, the supporter of Jokowi and Prabowo. So if we look back at the historical context of quick count was first used in 1966 by an institutions in the Philippines, which is called an AMFRL, which stands for National Citizen Modern for Free Election. And in Indonesia itself, quick counts was used in 2004 presidential election by LP3ES Institute, which stands for Economic and Social Information and Education Research. So, from the historical context, we know that quick counts purpose is to ensure transparency during the election process. And okay, so I'm going to give you guys a concept. Imagine when you're playing with your friends, and when you're playing game with your friends, and then your friends have some kind of special system that allow each of the player have um, the ability to see each of the player points. So by that system, it means that each player can see the other player points, right? That means they can know which player got the highest score. This way, everyone can know who is going to win, and it's fair because everyone can watch and make sure no one cheats. That system serve the same purposes as the quick count. So yeah, quick count helps people see how many votes each person running for a big job, just like your games. It's important that no one cheats and does anything unfair in counting these votes. When everyone can watch and make sure that everything is fair, it makes people trust that the right person will get the job. And that's really important for our country. So quick counts help us to see what's happening in the election. And when it's done fairly, it makes us feel good about our country's election process. Now, however, although quick count is serve as a tool for the transparency during the election process, looking back at quick count recent past history, that's not exactly what's happening in our country. So, like I mentioned, in 2019 presidential election, instead of easing the conflict between each supporter parties, quick count emerged other problems such as creating disunity uh, between the supporters. So basically, quick count is like a double-edged sword. Like it can be a weapon to attack your enemy, but at the same time, it can become the weapon that attack yourself. Not yet. So there is a sudden question that pop up in my mind after I read about the double-edged sword quick count. I mean, quick count has a double-edged sword. Then, if a quick count is a tool to ensure the transparency during election process, then how can quick count become, some things like emerge another conflict? So, based on my real experience back then, whether it's in my family circle or in my academic circle, there's been saying that quick counts is lack of accuracy and credibility. So according to Mr. Kodari, he is the executive director of Indobarometer. There is four reasons of why quick count results of lack of accuracy and credibility. The first one is misunderstanding of sampling method. So basically, misunderstanding of sampling method is that quick count is like a statistic, right? So you only take a few samples to represent the entire population. So misunderstanding of sampling methods means that the few samples that you take didn't accurately represent the entire population. The second one is messy technical implementation. So messy technical implementation means that there is an error during the technical implementation process that results in the inaccuracies. The third reason is because it's lack of methodology and understanding. So this is kind of related with the first reasons. So lack of methodology and understanding means that the institutions or the people that are doing the quick count doesn't fully understand quick count methodology, which resulting wrong calculation of sampling method. So lack of methodology understanding can resulting misunderstanding of sampling method. The last one is, of course, this is a bit controversial, but the data manipulations might possibly happen. I mean, we all know that politics is not all that clean. Is that there is a lot of dirty plays, so data manipulation might happen even though Bitcoin is under the government surveillance. So yeah, like what Jim Wong say, accuracy builds credibility. I hope Bitcoin is a very useful device for the election process. And I hope our government can do something about it to make the quick count results more accurate and build credibility. So going back to our first question, what do we know about quick count impact on Indonesia presidential elections? So by learning the historical context of quick count and also the challenge it poses, we know about the understanding of quick count for democratic landscape of Indonesia, and also addressing the importance of the associated controversies for fair and transparent elections. That's all from me. Now let's go to the question and answer session.
Okay, so now we are on to the discussion session. Is there any question?
Well, I would like to ask, is there any example of quick count voting or something maybe like that in Indonesia or maybe in America, another country?
Sure.
Thank you for the question. Yeah, there is like an example, right? Like I mentioned before, in the Philippines, the quick count was first used in 1966 because Philippines is like a developing democratic country, so they use quick count for easing the conflict to make the election process more transparent. So yeah, there is some country that also use quick count method, but I don't really think so that America or US have a quick count. But I think in North America they do have quick count.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Is there any other question?
No.
If that is it, then this presentation session is over right here and then. Thank you very much.